I'm going to show you what I like to take to the range. One of my favorites. And I'll tell you what, I like these waterproof cases to put my guns in. I put a lock on them when I put it away. And that way, when I open it up the next time, I know that nobody else has touched it. Okay. Anyway, so this is a Sons of Liberty lower receiver. And I'm going to take out the gun. And this is a Bear Creek upper receiver. And let me put down my bipod so that it'll stand up. Well, I'll get rid of this for a minute. Okay. Now, let me just go ahead and put it together. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've done here when I built this. I like this stock, this grip for one thing on the rear end, and the buttstock. This is a Hogue buttstock. It doesn't wiggle at all like some of them do. There's no play in that. And I've got stainless steel easy pull pins. Also got the stainless steel mag release for the magazine. Okay, and this just has the regular mil-spec trigger system in it, with lightened trigger springs though. Instead of the regular ones that you get, you can buy lightened ones. I think these are like 3.5 pounds. I'm gonna put it together real quick, just like so, and it's together. Okay. Now, a couple of other things. Let me just go through them real quickly for you. Is I've got a 6x24 power scope. This one looks like it's made by Pinty. It's I got it on Amazon. It's inexpensive scope. I think it cost $50, maybe 60, something like that. And 6x24. Big reason for that is at the 200-yard range, where Dave and I like to shoot most of the time, those 3x9s aren't going to cut it. I even have I think it's a 2.5 by 10. Even in a clear scope, a better built one is still not enough. These 6x24s, they're not bad, even the inexpensive ones. So that's what I've got, the inexpensive one. Okay. I'm going to need a cleaning. I know I do, because I haven't touched it since I left the range last time. I haven't cleaned it yet. I just unlocked the box and took it out and put it together. And so that's one of the things. I want to tell you a little bit about this. At first, when we built our ARs, okay, we got a whole bunch of these 30-round magazines. Well, they're great for if you're going to actually use them for self-defense or if you're going to, something like that. On the other hand, if you're going to go to the range, the magazine, even when it's all the way up in there, why, it kind of gets in the way. It gets in the way of most of the rifle, your holders, that you use for sighting in your guns and things like that. So we've got, instead of the 30 round, most of the time I'll just either use the 20 or 10 actually round magazine for the range. So that goes up in there real easily and out, and you've got room. So, and anything else that I was going to point out? Not really. You can add other things, obviously accessories. Put the bipod on the front, like that for taking to the bench at the 200-yard range. This is if you're going to carry it around. You don't want to carry it through the wood. There's a strap and got quick release buttons. They'll pop in here, back here. three different places on the stock back here. So I got kind of a variety of things where I can carry this if I want to. Uh, but if we're just going back and forth to the 200-yard range, of course, I'm going to take it in my hard case each time. Okay. So this is one of our first ones. Uh, I believe this upper I actually ordered from Larry Potterfield or Midway USA, right? And when I got it, well, sure enough, it's a Bear Creek Arsenal upper. So I didn't know that when I ordered it. They didn't say that at Midway, but that's what I got when it came. And I like it. Oddly enough, it shoots well, and I don't have any problems with this. This is a 556, shoots 223 calibers too, but it's a little more, you know, the 556 NATO handles a little bit more. It's a little bit better built barrel, I guess. Uh, where if you just get a 223, they're supposedly maybe won't handle a 556 shell bullet. So, you know, there's talk about that here and there. Anyway, so we have 556 NATO. And this is like one of the first ones that are built ever and stuff. Every time I build one, my brother builds two, but you know, that's kind of kind of the way that goes and stuff. Um, so this is one of mine that I really like to shoot. I think you might have actually seen me shoot it a few times in some of the videos. And I'm going to take you on to a couple of the others and show you some comparison and things like that. So stay tuned. It's snowy outside. That's all. We're not going to the range yet this weekend. We're kind of waiting for this foot of snow to disappear, which may take a little while.